Hi, first graders. It's Miss Schloniger, and we are going to do some math today. We're going to continue with our measuring lessons, but before we do that, we're going to do some math facts, and these are review math facts. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to figure it out in your head, and then say the answer to the computer, and the answer will appear. So let's get started. So 10 plus 5. 15 should be your answer. 5 plus 5. 10. 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. 8 plus 8. 16. 10 plus 9. 19. 4 plus 3. 7. 7 plus 6. 13. 8 plus 4. 12. 30 plus 40. 70. 20 plus 60. 80. Now what we are going to do is we are going to continue measuring with paper clips. Now remember from your other lessons that when we measure, we need to start at the beginning and measure all the way to the end. You also need to make sure you do not overlap the paper clips. So right here, they're all laying side by side, nice and neat. They're touching, but they're not on top of each other. And there's also no gaps. This needs to be an exact measurement. So there shouldn't be gaps. They should all be touching but not piled on top of each other. And we measure from the beginning to the end. So when I look at this marker, I started at the beginning of the marker, and they already laid our paper clips down for us very nicely. And I need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this marker is about 5 paper clips long. Let's look at this next page. And it says use paper clips, measure the length. So I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm going to lay down my first paper clip. 1, 2. Do you see how they're nice and neatly beside each other? I'm not laying them on top of each other. 3, 4, 5. And you see that last one is hanging over the edge just a little bit, and it says it's about. So it's almost 5. It's hanging over a little bit. It's almost enough to have a 5th one. So we're going to say that this pencil is about 5 paper clips long. Let's look at the key. Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm going to lay them down. They're nice and neatly beside each other. And I don't have enough room to add an extra one, so I'm going to stop right there. And the key is about 1, 2, 3 paper clips. 3 paper clips. So on your own, what you are going to need to do to submit this work to your teacher is you need to use paper clips, or if you need to use a different object like shoes or maybe string or whatever you have around your house that you can measure with, that's okay. You can, if you don't have paper clips, you can use something else that you would have a lot of, maybe your shoes or pieces of string or toothpicks. And you can measure using that. Just let your teacher know what object you chose to measure with. And you need to choose an object that you would like to measure. So maybe you're going to measure your door, or maybe the length of your living room, or the table, or your couch. And after you choose the object and you measure it, or maybe a pencil, a marker, anything you want, You are going to draw a picture of your object, and then I want you to tell me how many paper clips it took you to measure it, or if you used a different object, just say what object you used and how many of it took you to measure it. And then you need to submit that work to your teacher. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.